Weka vizuri na kuiweka niliweza kununua gari ya mizigo ya kunibebea mizigo ya biashara na pesa ya dividend. Pili, hiyo pesa ya dividend also imenisaidia kwenda holiday na familia yangu. Juu tunapewa mwezi wa 3, ninajua by December holiday tumeenda. Na ilinisaidia sana na hiyo. Na those are the two things that I cherish na nafurahia sana.
I'm proud of that decision that I took on 1st September 2009 to join the Sacco. Clearing that mortgage using the Sacco facility, I think for me that was the biggest achievement. Which of course I took through the bank, but it was not really moving fast. And so I took a facility from the Sacco, was able to pay off the banks and was able to own my house 100%. And fast forward today, if I look 15 years later, I'm happy that whether it is properties that I own, whether it's vehicles that I own, whether it's about the 3 children that I've educated, everything that I own and have done to date, the Sacco has been my trusted partner and I have no regrets. I'm proud of that.
This Sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of apply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salary inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata nitaje yeah, dividends na hiyo kupewa loans at a cheaper maybe at a more affordable interest.
Pia ukitaka mobile loan ni very instant. Actually hiyo ni instant. Unapata pesa yako.
Buy my own car, so which is very convenient for me. I didn't have to have a lot of deposits for me to acquire that certain asset. I was given 3 times my deposits, which made it easier because I didn't have to look for more money. The Sacco gave me like 100% of the financing that I needed. I was given a 3 years repayment plan, which is very flexible for me. The installment is affordable, having in mind that the economy that we are in right now is very stiff.
Walininunulia plot yangu ya kwanza Katani na nilifurahia sana juu hiyo ndio ilikuwa title deed yangu ya kwanza na majina yangu kamili. So hiyo sio kitu naweza sahau. Mimi kama Patricia Kijedi nina kampuni inaitwa Max Supplies. Mimi ni wholesaler wa beauty products. Sacco ilinisaidia kwa vitu mbili, personally na also on my business side. On the business side niliweza kupata ile dividend ile tunapata kila mwaka, nikaweza kuiweka vizuri na kuiweka niliweza kununua gari ya mizigo ya kunibebea mizigo ya biashara na pesa ya dividend. Pili, hiyo pesa ya dividend also imenisaidia kwenda holiday na familia yangu. Juu tunapewa mwezi wa 3, ninajua by December holiday tumeenda. Na ilinisaidia sana na hiyo. Na those are the 2 things that I cherish na nafurahia sana.
My first loan ilikuwa kona, ilikuwa tu at the comfort of my phone, just tap, then inakuja, then you just transfer to your M-Pesa. Then nilifanya hiyo pesa, like restock my business because I have a business, so it helped me out. The Sacco has taught me to be financially disciplined, so I know like every month I need to save this amount and also to budget, like to budget in advance. So if I get like maybe my salary or some money, I know this amount I am supposed to do this for this and this, and also save. So in case of a rainy day, I'm safe.
I'm proud of that decision that I took on 1st September 2009 to join the Sacco. Clearing that mortgage using the Sacco facility, I think for me that was the biggest achievement. Which of course I took through the bank, but it was not really moving fast. And so I took a facility from the Sacco, was able to pay off the banks, and was able to own my house 100%. And fast forward today, if I look 15 years later, I'm happy that whether it is properties that I own, whether it's vehicles that I own, whether it's about the 3 children that I've educated, everything that I own and have done to date, the Sacco has been my trusted partner, and I have no regrets.
My dad used to give us allowances.
Instead of consuming the money, save it today, then it will save you tomorrow. So we save it using the junior accounts.
My dad took me to the Sacco when you're going to work. Then there was like a play area, if I remember correctly. And there was this lady. She was nice to us. She gave us some snacks.
Mostly for me, saving, I feel like it's to ensure my comfortability in future. Suffer now and enjoy later. So that with that money that I've saved, things like paying rent, putting food on the table eventually, because right now I'm under my parents' roof. They are providing for me and everything, but in future I hope to be financially stable, and the Sacco is really helping me do that, with all the savings. And so in future that money can help me in things like paying rent, food to eat, clothes on my back, and even the entertainment that I'm putting off right now.
Hii Sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of kuapply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salo inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata inaitwaje? Dividends na hiyo kupewa loans at a cheaper maybe at a more affordable interest.
Pia ukitaka mobile loan ni very instant. Actually hiyo ni instant. Unapata pesa yako immediately.
Able to buy my own car, so which is very convenient for me. I didn't have to have a lot of deposits for me to acquire that certain asset. I was given 3 times my deposits, which made it easier because I didn't have to look for more money. The Sacco gave me like 100% of the financing that I needed. I was given a 3 years repayment plan, which is very flexible for me. The installment is affordable, having in mind that the economy that we are in right now is very stiff.
Walininunulia plot yangu ya kwanza Katani, na nilifurahia sana juu hiyo ndio ilikuwa title deed yangu ya kwanza na majina yangu kamili. So hiyo sio kitu naweza sahau. Mimi kama Patricia Kijedi nina kampuni inaitwa Max Supplies. Mimi ni wholesaler wa beauty products. Sacco ilinisaidia kwa vitu mbili, personally na also on my business side. On the business side niliweza kupata ile dividend ile tunapata kila mwaka, nikaweza kuiweka vizuri, na kuiweka niliweza kununua gari ya mizigo ya kunibebea mizigo ya biashara na pesa ya dividend. Pili, hiyo pesa ya dividend also imenisaidia kwenda holiday na familia yangu. Juu tunapewa mwezi wa 3, ninajua by December holiday tumeenda. Na ilinisaidia sana na hiyo. Na those are the 2 things that I cherish na nafurahia sana.
My first loan ilikuwa kona, ilikuwa tu at the comfort of my phone, just tap, then inakuja, then you just transfer to your M-Pesa. Then nilifanya hiyo pesa, like restock my business because I have a business, so it helped me out. The Sacco has taught me to be financially disciplined, so I know like every month I need to save this amount, and also to budget, like to budget in advance. So if I get like maybe my salary or some money, I know this amount I am supposed to do this for this, and also save. So in case of a rainy day, I'm safe.
My dad used to give us allowances.
Instead of consuming the money, save it today, then it will save you tomorrow. So we save it using the junior accounts.
My dad took me to the Sacco when you're going to work. Then there was like a play area, if I remember correctly. And there was this lady. It was nice to us. She gave us some snacks.
Mostly for me, saving, I feel like it's to ensure my comfortability in future. Suffer now and enjoy later. So that with that money that I've saved, things like paying rent, putting food on the table eventually. Because right now I'm under my parents' roof. They are providing for me and everything. But in future, I hope to be financially stable, and the Sacco is really helping me do that. With all the savings and yeah. So in future, that money can help me in things like paying rent, food to eat, clothes on my back, and even the entertainment that I'm putting off right now.
I was able to buy my own car, so which is very convenient for me. I didn't have to have a lot of deposits for me to acquire that certain asset. I was given 3 times my deposits, which made it easier because I didn't have to look for more money. The Sacco gave me like 100% of the financing that I needed. I was given a 3 years repayment plan, which is very flexible for me. The installment is affordable, having in mind that the economy that we are in right now is very stiff.
Hii Sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of kuapply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salo inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata unaitaje? Yeah, dividends na hiyo kupewa loans atachipa maybe at a more affordable interest.
Pia ukitaka mobile loan ni very instant. Actually hiyo ni instant. Unapata pesa yako immediately. Hii Sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of kuapply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salo inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata unaitaje? Yeah, dividends na hiyo kupewa loans atachipa maybe at a more affordable interest.
Pia ukitaka mobile loan ni very instant. Actually hiyo ni instant. Unapata pesa yako immediately. Hii Sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of kuapply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salo inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata unaitaje? Yeah.
How are you feeling? Okay, so yes, we are on. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the lovely Norfolk Hotel, and we're just about to have the relaunch of Safaricom Sacco. Before we begin, turn to your neighbor and tell them you are looking lovely this afternoon. Turn to the other neighbor and say, you are also looking very lovely this afternoon. Even if they don't look like it, huh? We extend mercy and grace, okay? So we're just about to begin in the next 2 minutes. So what I will request is anyone who has not settled down, kindly take your seats. Anyone who has not settled down, take your seats. And if you know your friend is supposed to be here and they're not here, kindly text them. Tell them, uko, alafu. So we shall begin shortly, 3 minutes, and then we shall continue. Welcome.
Hii sacco ni remote. You can do it remotely.
It has been easy and also friendly.
The process of kuapply ilikuwa very smooth. Sikuhitaji guarantors at that time because nilikuwa naweza access 95% ya kile nimesave.
At the time I was torn in between joining because salo inaenda kwa bank. Kuna hiyo extra nataka kujua nitafanyia nini. Ile tu kuingia tu Google na search Sacco ya nini, nikaona unapata inaitwaje? Yeah, dividends na hiyo kupewa loans at a cheaper maybe at a more affordable interest.
Pia ukitaka mobile loan ni very instant. Actually hiyo ni instant. Unapata pesa yako immediately.
Able to buy my own car, so which is very convenient for me. I didn't have to have a lot of deposits for me to acquire that certain asset. I was given 3 times my deposits, which made it easier because I didn't have to look for more money. The Sacco gave me like 100% of the financing that I needed. I was given a 3 years repayment plan, which is very flexible for me. The installment is affordable, having in mind that the economy that we are in right now is very stiff.
My dad used to give us allowances.
Instead of consuming the money, save it today, then it will save you tomorrow. So we save it using the junior accounts.
My dad took me to the Sacco when he was going to work. Then there was like a play area, if I remember correctly. And there was this lady. It was nice to us. She gave us some snacks.
Mostly for me, saving, I feel like it's to ensure my comfortability in future. You know, suffer now and enjoy later. So that with that money that I've saved, you know, things like paying rent, you know, putting food on the table eventually, because, you know, right now I'm under my parents' roof. They're providing for me and everything, but in future, I hope to be financially stable, and the Sacco is really helping me do that, you know, with all the savings. And yeah, so in future that money can help me in things like paying rent, food to eat, clothes on my back, and even the entertainment that I'm putting off right now.
Walininunulia plot yangu ya kwanza Katani, na nilifurahia sana juu hiyo ndio ilikuwa title deed yangu ya kwanza na majina yangu kamili. So hiyo sio kitu naweza sahau. Mimi kama Patricia Kijedi nina kampuni inaitwa Max Supplies. Mimi ni wholesaler wa beauty products. Sacco ilinisaidia kwa vitu mbili, personally na also on my business side. On the business side niliweza kupata ile dividend ile tunapata kila mwaka, nikaweza kuiweka vizuri, na kuiweka niliweza kununua gari ya mizigo ya kunibebea mizigo ya biashara na pesa ya dividend. Pili, hiyo pesa ya dividend also imenisaidia kwenda holiday na familia yangu. Juu tunapewa mwezi wa 3, ninajua by December holiday tumeenda. Na ilinisaidia sana na hiyo. Na those are the 2 things that I cherish na nafurahia sana.
My first loan ilikuwa kona, ilikuwa tu at the comfort of my phone, just tap, then inakuja, then you just transfer to your M-Pesa. Then nilifanya hiyo pesa, like restock my business because I have a business, so it helped me out. The Sacco has taught me to be financially disciplined, so I know like every month I need to save this amount, and also to budget, like to budget in advance. So if I get like maybe my salary or some money, you know, this amount I'm supposed to do this, and this, and also save. So in case of a rainy day, I'm safe.
All right, all right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening once again. Well, my name is Michael Zimanji from Chams Media, and I have the pleasure of being one of your co-MCs this evening. Wapi makofi yangu. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. But the beauty of this event today is I am like a captain, a pilot, and I don't get to do this alone. So I am joined with someone I am sure is familiar to you guys. How many recognize the gentleman to my left? Hands up. Hands up. Ah, it should be more. Amas Junior. So, hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling, sir?
Good, and you?
I'm also doing very well.
Nice.
Amazing. So, introduce yourself for those people who claim they don't know you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so for those who don't know me, my name is Alex Soko. From Safaricom PLC, and an immediate director of Safaricom Sacco. Asanteni sana, this is the night that we've been waiting for. We can wait to go.
Amazing. Wapi makofi, tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so this is a beautiful event. Are you guys ready to have a bit of fun today? Are you guys ready to celebrate? Mbona siwasikii, are you ready to celebrate? Amazing, that is much better. So before we continue, we shall definitely begin with a word of prayer, and then we shall move on. Is that okay?
That's right, and for that, I'd like to invite Esther Masharia to come forward and offer the opening prayer. Esther, please.
Wapi makofi ya Esther as she makes her way to the front.
Quite elegant tonight.
Yes, definitely. Welcome, welcome, Esther.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. Let us bow down for a word of prayer. Dear Lord, we come to you as the creator of all things. We who are made in your image are creating as you do, and we want to thank you for this ability and gift. Thank you for the ideas, the resources, the time to bring all that we've worked for over the years, in every capacity to bring us to this day. We don't take it for granted. We place everyone involved in your hands. We seek protection, guidance, favor, grace, joy as we execute. May we take everything in stride. May we be patient with each other, and may we remember to come to you with thanksgiving for all you've done. In Jesus' precious name we pray and believe.
Amen.
Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Esther. Now, since we live in a society that is governed by laws, ladies and gentlemen, I will request each and every one of you to be upstanding as we have our national anthems. Kindly, let's get to our feet.
O God of all creation,
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may have your seats. Great. As I said, my name is Michael Zimanji, and today we are here to enjoy something new. We're here to enjoy something refreshing. We're here to enjoy something that has been years in the making. Amaje.
Sawa kabisa. Yes. How are you feeling about it? Very good this evening. Can't wait to get started.
Amazing, amazing. Now, before we begin, I want to give you just one question.
Right.
When you think about Safaricom Sacco, what one word comes to mind?
Well, when I think about Safaricom Sacco, what comes to my mind is stability, reliability, security. Yes.
Amazing. A round of applause for those words. Even though I had asked for one.
1 times 3.
Safaricom Sacco, all that and more. You can't describe it in one word.
Well, it is all in one. It is humongous, so one word wouldn't fit really.
Amazing. And for me, I would say it's loyalty.
Great.
Loyalty to the customer, loyalty to the employees, loyalty to the country. And that is what we celebrate this evening, right?
Right. Dependability.
Dependability.
But you can count on them.
Okay.
Right.
That's amazing. Now, you know one thing, even as we enter a new juncture, these are the same things that I know we are going to experience even as we go forward. Is that okay?
That's definitely okay, and more, because we are experiencing growth, and growth.
Amazing. And you know, change is inevitable.
Of course.
People may not like change, but here in Kenya, I normally say, we move on regardless. Oh, sorry, regardless. We move on regardless. Ama?
Definitely. Yeah, it's a slip of the mind, I know.
Yes, that's amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, I know it's going to be an amazing time for each and every one of you. And right now, allow me to invite somebody who I know has more than one word to describe Safaricom Sacco.
Right.
Right? And will you do the honors, sir?
Yes, if you say so.
Yes.
So with your permission, Mike, then it is my honor to invite Chairman of the Safaricom Sacco, Mr. George Hunjamangi, to come on stage and make his opening remarks.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Chair.
Good evening, everyone. Are you excited? Yes. Are you excited? I'm hearing some lily there. And where is Elizabeth, Director Elizabeth? Where are you? So my name is George Hunja. The mic is breaking. I don't know what's happening with the mic. Yeah, so, and I want to welcome all of you, karibuni sana, to this occasion that we have been waiting for. We started a journey a couple of months ago. That was last year. And we said it is time for us to get an identity. And before I get to that, I just want to say it's been a journey. And one of the things that, as I was reflecting on what is happening, I remembered 2001. Some 10 people sat in a room like this and decided to create this great organization. And in their conversation, they were talking about chama-like. They were talking about what can we do for one another. And to their amazement, some years later, we got another set of people that we call the founders. 200 founders. And now, we are talking about 18,000 plus thrivers. I think there you deserve a clap. Because they have done us the honors of building, preparing, creating, developing the loyalty, the growth, and the growth. But even as they were seated there, I believe they started probably with a word of prayer. And as they said, God helping us, God walking with us. And you know, sometimes I can also speak like those other people who wear the other thing. God helping us. And today we are celebrating the creators, we are celebrating the founders, and we are also celebrating you who is seated with us because you have been part and parcel of this journey of creating this great organization, our Sacco. And I'm very excited today because what we're just about to watch in a short while is one of the journey. It is a story. It is a growth. It is also a wellness of the family. It is a wellness of the business people. It is the wellness of families that we have been able to walk this journey together. And I'm very excited today that even as we unveil what we're about to do today, and maybe just to give you a reflection is that on October, we want to thank you, those who are members of this circle, because you unanimously gave us the mandate to change the name with 80% approval rating. And I want to thank you for that. And now we are getting to the next phase. And the next phase is where we are going to grow. Our strategy for growth is we are moving from 18,000 to 70,000. And it give me great pleasure and joy to welcome each and every one of you. And I just want to do this even as the MC had done it before, because I can see there are people who have come in. I want you to greet the person who is next to you and tell them, welcome to this occasion of the Safaricom Sacco. And I want you to turn around even as we celebrate, and I want to turn around to the next person who is next to you, who is saying, Karibu to this great event of Safaricom Sacco. And I want to acknowledge those who are here. I know we have the members who are here. I want to acknowledge all of you. I want to acknowledge I know I saw Sasra. Sasra, they're already here. Sasra, you can wave your hands. I can see they're already here. I know cooperative director of cooperative is on the way coming. I'm also aware the commissioner of the cooperative is on the way coming. And I also want to acknowledge the various bonds that are here. If you're among the bonds, in terms of the bonds, can you lift your hand? I want to acknowledge you. Can you lift your hand? Wave your hand. The bonds are the Safaricom, the Nokia of this world, who are members of these. Can you lift up your hand? We want to acknowledge you. I can see some people who are willing to lift up their hand. And so I want to welcome all of you. And I also want to welcome our partners who are here with us. I know there are quite a number of partners who are here. Can you lift up your hand? I want to acknowledge you, even as we... And any other guest. I know there is somebody we've just met outside the corridor here, and he was asking, where are you going? And I don't know where he's seated. He said he's going to join us. And he's opening an airline. I think Bonasio, he said he's opening an airline. And he said he can actually become a bond that is going to Safaricom Sacco. So the Safaricom Sacco to be. And so it's very, very exciting this evening that even as we get to the next session, I want to call the MC to welcome us to a YouTube premiere that you're going to enjoy. Karibuni sana. Asante.
Wapi makofi ya Bwana Chair. Yes, yes. Now those are the claps that we know the chairman deserves, right? Bwana Chair, I want to task you with something small. What one word do you associate with Safaricom Sacco?
It's the very word that you used, loyalty.
Loyalty. Loyalty.
Yes.
Why loyalty?
It's because Sacco has been loyal to me wherever I go and I need. I'm who I am because of the loyalty they have embodied. When I want something, they always come through for me. And even the property I have today, the things that I have today, the education I have been able to educate my children with, it's the Sacco. And I must say, it's been loyal. They've been loyal to me.
Amazing. Round of applause, ladies and that is loyalty. I don't know. You know, someone can say he's the chairman, Bana. So of course they'll be loyal. Let's hear from somebody else, and we will pick at random, right? So let's see. There's a lovely lady in red right there. Lovely lady in red. Yes, hi.
This is a lady in red, of course.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Tell people your name and then just tell us ideally, when you think Safaricom Sacco, what comes to mind?
My name is Patricia Kijedi. I joined the Sacco in the year 2012, and I'm one of the beneficiaries in, I don't know how to say it, because it has done tremendous things in my life. First, my first title deed with my name on it came from the Sacco. Secondly, with the dividend that I've been getting over the years, I'm an SME, so I've been able to buy a van with a dividend that carries cargo for me. Thirdly, with the loans that I get from the Sacco, I've been able to increase my stocks, and I'm proudly a Safaricom Sacco member, and I also bring others on board. Thank you very much.
Makofi kwake. If your word is excess, ama?
The Sacco is everything. In one word, I can say it's abundant. And
Abundant.
you get everything in it.
Okay, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for that. Might you be a minister of the word?
Not really, because I'm not a staff of Safaricom. I'm a member of the Sacco.
Amazing.
Yes.
So I believe maybe in the future, one business you can look into is maybe you can start a church.
Thank you very much for that.
Ama, sindio? Yes. Ama, nimedanganya? Hiyo ni vizuri. Let's find somebody, one more person to give us one word. Or we one word. Let's see. Co-MC, pick someone for me.
Yes, we'll pick someone at random. Hello, how are you?
And this want one word in 1 minute or less.
Good evening. My name is Caroline Kibushi, member number 13. So just to say, this Sacco is all that and more.
Amazing. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for member number 13.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, cometh the hour, cometh the moment. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Watu wangu wa screens, mko tayari? Tuwe kazi. Don't worry, this is your scheduled programming. It will not be long now. I'm saying 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You know, building anticipation is a good thing. You can start guessing, what might this be? What are we waiting for? One minute. Anytime now. Less than 30 seconds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will need you to help me to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
come to a defining moment in our Sacco journey. We are here to introduce something extraordinary, something that redefines what it means to be part of our community. For years, we have walked alongside our members, offering not only financial support, but guidance and partnership that fuels ambition. Join us as we unveil the next phase of our fantastic journey, an elevated vision designed to help you reach your new heights in every corner of your life. Each of us has dreams and aspirations and a vision for a better tomorrow. Together, we have crafted an experience that goes beyond traditional boundaries to address what truly matters to you. Allow me to introduce our team, each here to speak about the ways we are committed to enriching your life. Let's start with Faith, who will share our vision for education.
Thank you, George. Education is a pathway, one that transforms potential into possibilities and ambitions into achievements. We believe that true learning doesn't just open doors, it unlocks worlds. From the very first step of a child's education to the milestone of career advancement, we are here to support your journey. Imagine a Sacco that stands beside you, investing in new growth and equipping you to excel, explore and expand your horizon. At every stage of lifelong learning, we are more than just a financial support. We are a foundation of encouragement, a springboard for your dreams. Your commitment is unwavering. We make education accessible, meaningful, and limitless. With us, the pursuit of knowledge becomes a pursuit of purpose, a journey of growth with borderless potential. We are here to make sure that your vision for tomorrow becomes the reality you live today.
Indeed, education is transformative, and our goal is to empower every learner, every professional to grow with a purpose. Next, I invite Gekonge to share how we are committed to our members' wellness.
Wellness is the core of everything we pursue, the anchor of every dream. True wellness doesn't only sustain us, it elevates us. We're dedicated to creating a community where health and vitality are within reach, enabling every member to live with strength, confidence, and peace of mind. Imagine knowing that your health and the health of those you love is safeguarded because you belong to a Sacco that champions your well-being. We see health as a journey, not a destination. From preventive wellness to moments of critical need, we will stand with you, ensuring that your health is prioritized and secured. Together, we're building a future where every member has the freedom to focus on what truly matters, with the assurance that their wellness is valued.
is at the heart of a fulfilling life. But now, we know that health goes hand in hand with a place to call home, a place that brings peace and security. Liz and Wahome, please share how we are making home ownership more than just a dream.
A home is more than a structure. It's a sanctuary, a cherished retreat where dreams are nurtured, futures are shaped, and legacy is born. To us, home is not just a building, but the very heart of life's journey. A place where every cherished moment unfolds, where laughter echoes through the rooms, and where each corner tells the story of those who live there. Our Sacco believes that everyone deserves a place to call their own. A space that embodies security, warmth, and belonging. This is a place where memories are made, families are raised, and the dreams of today lay the foundation for the generations of tomorrow. Imagine the pride and the peace that comes with knowing you have a stable, welcoming haven. A space that grows and evolves with you and your family. It's a place where you feel safe, where you celebrate milestones, and where every wall, every room holds significance. Here, you find the strength to dream and the freedom to live fully, knowing you have a place to return to, a place that is unmistakably your own. It's home.
In our Sacco, the dream of a home isn't just within reach. It's attainable, personal, and deeply empowering. We are committed to standing by you as you turn this dream into a reality, supporting each step of your journey towards a home that mirrors your values, achievements, and aspirations. It will be more than just an address. It will be a foundation of a life rich in purpose, comfort, and fulfillment. We will be honored to work with you as you buy or build not only a home, but a legacy that will carry forward for generations to come.
Yes, we believe a home is the foundation upon which we build our lives. And alongside a fulfilling home life, we all seek to create enterprises that support our passions and dreams. I welcome Pius and Colette to speak on how we are supporting those bold enough to build businesses, create opportunities, and drive innovation.
Business is more than a pursuit. It's a calling, a journey that demands vision, grit, and a passion to create something meaningful. It's about transforming dreams into reality, having the courage to innovate, lead, and leave a lasting impact. We believe in every entrepreneur, every visionary, and every innovator who sees potential and has a drive to make a difference. For those who dare to dream, innovate, and to build a business is more than a career. It's a legacy in the making. Imagine a Sacco where your aspirations aren't just supported, but celebrated. A community where your ideas find fertile ground
to grow, where every step you take is fortified by a partner who values your journey. Here, your goals aren't limited by boundaries. They are encouraged to flourish, evolve, and transcend. It's a place where the drive to make an impact finds the resources, mentorship, and community it needs to thrive. Here, visions aren't just pursued. They are turned into enduring legacies that uplift communities and inspire the next generation.
We are here to walk with you on that journey, to fuel your ambition, and to provide a foundation for growth that goes beyond capital. Whether you are launching a new venture, scaling a growing business, or innovating in ways that uplift and transform entire communities, we are here to empower in every step you take. We are dedicated to supporting the builders, the creators, and the dreamers, the bold thinkers who redefine possibilities, drive progress, and inspire those around them. Together, we are not just building businesses, we are shaping the future. We are creating opportunities, fostering resilience, and contributing to a legacy that stretches beyond today. Because every business built with a purpose is a testament to courage, creativity, and the unwavering spirit to lead. And as you build your business, our Sacco is proud to stand beside you, helping you craft a future that enriches lives and strengthens communities for generations to come.
A thriving business will be what makes our passions flourish. Finally, I invite Freshia and Patrick to tell us how we support our members' lifestyles.
Lifestyle is about freedom. The freedom to live boldly, to savor each experience, and to embrace all moments that make life truly rich and meaningful. It's a celebration of life's many facets, the pursuit of passions that ignite our soul, and the joy found in each discovery. We believe in the art of living fully, in filling our days with purpose, beauty, and small cherished moments that make each day extraordinary. Our Sacco's mission is to help every member shape a life that mirrors their unique ambitions, aspirations, and desires. Imagine a life where the chance to explore places, to learn, and to grow is never out of reach. It's a life where each sunrise brings a promise to something new. Whether it's a distant destination calling, or a skill you're eager to master, or the simple joy of spending time with loved ones. This is a life filled with intention and wonder, where every memory is enhanced by security of knowing you have a partner by your side who believes in your dream as much as you do.
Our Sacco encourages you to embrace each opportunity to live with passion, purpose, and to pursue what satisfies your heart. Whether it's a journey across the borders, an investment in personal growth, or simply taking life to enjoy life's simplest pleasure.
We are dedicated to making this moment possible because we believe that a life well lived is a life fully embraced, and it's our privilege to help make your journey seamless, meaningful, and profoundly fulfilling.
Thank you, Freshia, Patrick, Faith, Gekonge, Liz, George, Pius, and Colette for sharing the heart of what we stand for. Each of you has spoken to the soul of our journey, the foundation of who we are. As a Sacco, we are here to help each member thrive in lifestyle, education, health, home, and business, to empower dreams, nurture growth, and inspire a future brimming with possibility. Because that's what true partnership means. Standing together, supporting every step, and enabling every success. We are ready to step boldly into a new chapter. We are not just celebrating what we have achieved together, we are looking ahead to everything we are about to become. From this moment forward, we stand as more than a circle, more than a legacy. We stand as a new force, a brand that embodies community, progress, and the boundless potential within each of us. And now, Safaricom Sacco becomes...
We have grown under the wings of a giant. Now, we rise. Together, we soar into a future of greatness. We are ready to grow. We are ready to lead. We are...
Wapi shangwe na vigelegele!
Sacco. Life, aspire.
Wapi shangwe na vigelegele!
All right. Hold the hand of the person next to you. Hold the hand of the person next to you. Hold the hand. Yes, and then now stand. This is a new revelation. You are not supposed to be seated right now. Wapi shangwe ya kona Sacco wewe?
Wapi shangwe ya kona Sacco?
When we say kona Sacco, we mean
life, aspire, destiny.
When you say kona Sacco, you say your life yenye, it is not lively. When we say Sacco, you say fantastic.
Kona Sacco. Kona Sacco. Wapi shangwe na nderemo?
Wapi shangwe? Very simple. Lazima watu wasonge kidogo, si ndio?
Watu lazima wasonge.
Songe, we have our theme song.
Kuna theme song.
Tucheze tu. Yes.
Theme song. Wapi theme song? DJ.
Theme song yetu.
Aya, ndio hiyo. Now everyone, I need you to move.
Usisue
pole tu. Sawa, let's go. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. Put some swag. Hey.
Let's go. 2.
1 2. 1. Twende mikono. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2.
Wave. 1 2. Wave.
Jango ya kona sa. Wow. 20.
All right. Wave.
Twende.
Wave. Sasa na move twice. 1 2 and then 1 2. 2 1 2. Let's go. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Let's go. MC Zimanji, ningependa the people responsible for this idea.
Bado hatujamaliza
ndo tunaanza.
Wacha wakuje mbele.
We celebrate with them.
Kuja mbele, msiogope.
Bwana Cheo usijaribu kutoroka. Chukua tu watu wote uko nao.
Kuja tu ni sawa.
Kujeni tu hapa.
Kujeni tu.
Kuja.
Egele.
Thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
The board.
Let's appreciate them. Wapi makofi?
Ndo hao.
Thank you very much. Na tunaona hapa wako sensitive wamelance.
Chairman, chair huwezi kuwa hapo kando. Kuja.
Sasa chairman.
DJ.
Before DJ we need to have an understanding.
Okay.
Tulikuwa tumerehearse last time. Sasa leo ndio kudance. Last time we rehearsed wakivote. Sasa leo style ni deadly. Kila mtu wako sawa. DJ tuende kazi. Tafuta space.
Twende.
Pole. Watu hii nani atatusaidia hapa tafadhali? Wanasema wanataka space. Pole tu twende hapa. Mkono tu. Twende sisi. Let's go. Let's look to our left. All right. Twende. Bado. Twende.
Na yote wanajua.
Sasa tunataka kwenda kama kwaya, sawa?
Twende.
1 2 alafu 1 2 alafu 1 2 alafu 1 2 alafu
1.
Kama tuko sawa? Twende. 1 2 3 twende.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 twende.
1 2 3 twende. Ai. Twende. Sasa twende. Kanyaga tu. Right. Bado hatujaenda, mtaruka chini na waona. Sasa weka swaga, kunja mkono, twende. Nyingine left. Left.
Twende.
Okay, twende. Sasa nataka pole pole kikanyaga. 1 2
twende
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Alafu sasa tunaenda sawa, tunaweka style kidogo deli. Sasa nenda huko twende 1 2 3 twende 1 2 aha 1 2 aha 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 twende twende
twende
twende twende twende twende. Sasa mko ready? Twende hapa, mnakumbuka 1 2 3 twende twende 1 2 3 4 5 6. Alafu jump 1 2 3 4 5 6. Twende 1 2 twende 1 2 3 4 5 6. Alafu twende 1 sasa twende tu ilete DJ. Sasa tunaenda kwa style za kisasa, si tuna deal na kitu digital, si ndio?
Kabisa kabisa.
If you are having a good time say oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
DJ hebu nipatie waanguke nayo.
Acha waanguke.
Mulishakula triceps last week, sasa leo ni kuperform. Mko ready? Tunataka mwanze kichwa tu kwanza, kichwa. Kichwa tu, kichwa.
Twende.
Kichwa.
Twende.
Nani hiyo kichwa isongi hapa? Twende.
Tushasikia kikingia ni kublast. Huko ngabado nachukua madam.
Haya, twende. Naona warembo wasani wameamua wako standby. Twende.
Hadi late night saa 6 ndo taniwai. Nikupe location na nikofana na hii.
Mko ready? Mnakumbuka? Okay. Oh, wewe ukumbuki? Tutaenda remedial class. Okay.
Akiwa hadi na mimi. Sasa tunasikiza Shin City tuna feel.
Pole pole tu. Sasa twende tu.
Pale NGC. Jina ni Cantel Kuraps ni talent G. Anguka na.
Mko ready?
Anguka nao twende down low. Stand up to your feet mikono juu alafu click. Tuliza pesa alafu one leg. Anguka na.
Twende.
Anguka na. Anguka na.
Twende.
Anguka na.
Twende.
Anguka na.
Twende.
Anguka na.
DJ nipatie, nipe DJ. Moja. Twende. Sasa tunataka kwenda tu. Leta. DJ leta. Twende.
Anguka na. Ati anguka na. Ati anguka na. Na katika
ilete DJ. Leo mtadansa hapa, mtajua tunaingia Disemba. Bado moja ya mwisho. Najua mnaniambia nisamee tu, bado moja. Hata 3.
Hey.
Kuna mtu alikula na jidrink akikuja hapa.
Ako tayari.
Ilete setit.
Ndo hiyo.
Very good. Hapo so kila mtu ako sawa. Ni hii, alafu tuimbe anthem, alafu tumalize. Lazima tu celebrate, si ndio? It is a new beginning and new things require new energy. Wapi makofi wewe? DJ. Kenya iko nipatie. Okay.
Hiyo.
Hii ni pole tu tukienda nayo. Hai. Umwakimbiza DJ. Twende. Hawa ni wazee wa vijana kitambo sasa. Twende. Twende. Sasa nataka kwenda mbele. Twende. Twende. 1 2. Twende. 1 2. Twende. Twende. Oga wewe. DJ injili moja, ngoma moja ya injili. Juu ndio tufike hapa ni Mungu, si ndio?
Kabisa.
So lazima tutakase hiyo yote tumefanya. Nipate ngoma moja ya injili DJ. Si ndio? Wacha tuachane, tutakase, tumalize na Mungu. Moja tu DJ. Hata nifanya ning'are. Fantastic. Twende. We are the chosen generation. Wapi mark time. Pole, twende. 1, 2, 3, 4, twende. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, twende.
We are a chosen generation.
Chini.
We've been called for to show His excellence.
2.
All I require for life, God has given
Chini.
me. For I know who I am.
Sasa nenda chini. Twende. 1,
What He says I am.
2.
Where He says I am.
1.
I know who I am.
2.
I know who God says I am.
1.
What He says I am.
2.
Where He says I am.
1.
I know who I am.
2. Twende maringo kidogo tu. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Twende sasa hapa. Hey, DJ utakufanya tuingie kwa injili sasa. DJ shikilia. Asante sana.
Pull up.
Let's appreciate our leaders.
Ya board na directors na VIPs.
Thank you so much.
Unaweza
you can have your seats. I apologize in advance. Wakikuja mwapatie tu wet wipes na vitu kama hizo. Hapa ijakuwa rahisi. Na mwenye hajaswe tumuulize alikuwa anafanya nini.
Kwani wameketi?
Wameteremka tu.
Wameteremka? Lakini naona watu wanaketi.
Tunafaa tuimbe one last time the anthem, our theme song, and then you can have a seat.
Sawa. Ladies and gentlemen, one final one.
Yes.
Si mumeshika words za anthem.
The anthem.
Tuende tuamke tu one
last time kindly. Thank you very much. Hey.
DJ. Lazima tumalize na hii.
Yes.
Wapi lyrics kwa wenye hawajui?
From the first step we took so small.
Twende pole. Pole tu.
Yes.
On each other.
Aha.
Now we're ready. Now we'll grow.
Yeah.
'Cause we are corners and strong. Together we rise where we belong.
Corner Sacco.
Yes.
Ndio hiyo.
Side by side, always here around the corner, like a boy who just found his feet, like a girl who
Taratibu tu.
Yes.
tries to push to stand, but every fall will take your hand, 'cause we are corners and strong. Together we rise where we belong. Where you stumble, we're around the corner. In our hands, you'll grow so much stronger. We grew under the wings of a giant. Now we fly, now we strike. Corner, side by side, always here around the corner.
DJ Pulo.
Alright.
Wapi makofi ya Corner Sacco?
Appreciate ourselves.
Tukisema corner
as life
Aspire Destiny Corner!
Let's mean it.
Corner!
You may have your seats.
Give yourself a round of applause. Hiyo ni kuchoka. Ni kuchoka. So, we now want to go to the next phase, and I will bring back my co-MC, Alex. Take us through.
Thank you very much, Mike. What a wonderful session we had. Well, it was better than expected and really, really nice. So without much ado, we'd like to enter the session where we'll make a bit of address. And to start us off, I'd like to welcome on stage the Chief Executive Officer of Kona Sacco. Makofi, Kona. Now we are talking about Kona. Now we are Kona. Now we are what? Now we are what? Yes, the very first CEO of Kona Sacco, Mr. Joseph Joroge. Please come and make your address.
Our Commissioner, David Obonyo, who is yet to arrive, Gideon Mutiso, Chief Officer, Cooperatives, Nairobi City County, Madam Dolphina Remo, Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, our board members, Supervisory Committee, management and staff, all the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's with great excitement and pride that I address you today as we embark on a new chapter for Kona Sacco. As we unveil our refreshed brand, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've traveled together and to share our vision for the future. For the past 23 years, Kona Sacco has been a trusted partner to individuals, families, and businesses across our community. From humble beginnings in 2001, we've grown into a vibrant and dynamic financial institution that remains committed to the core principles of service, trust, and mutual support. As we adapt to an ever-changing world, we have undertaken this rebranding to better reflect the evolving needs of our members and to position ourselves for continued success. Our rebranding journey started in March 2024, following a resolution of members in the AGM, and the rebranding period called for resilience, adaptability, as the leadership and membership navigated the separation process. Through a process of introspective dialogues, strategic planning, and unwavering commitment to its members, the Sacco has emerged stronger, gaining an approval at the 2024 Special General Meeting that adopted the newly formed identity. The shift to a new brand embodies a commitment to growth, innovation, and inclusivity, reflecting dedication to fostering financial empowerment and unity within our community. The Sacco's strategic rebranding represents a name change, and a renewed purpose, vision, and mission that aligns with our members' needs and aspirations. The new brand represents a new era, symbolizing a haven where members can connect, grow, and realize their financial goals. Under this new brand, the Sacco is guided by a vision to extend reach, particularly among younger, ambitious individuals, while preserving the values that have always been at its core. Our mission is to create a more inclusive and progressive community that adapts to the evolving financial needs of members. We aim to strengthen and solidify Kona as a leader in the Sacco financial services, a brand that reflects who we are today and promises that we will become tomorrow. As we transition into this exciting new chapter, we invite Kona stakeholders, partners, and community to join us in celebrating the new brand. We are proud of our past, but we are equally excited for the future. This rebranding represents our dedication to growth and innovation, ensuring that we continue to meet the evolving needs of our members in a rapidly changing financial landscape. As we unveil this new brand, we also unveil a promise to continue delivering exceptional products and services that exceed members' expectations, a promise to remain agile, responsive, and customer-centric in everything that we do, a promise to lead with integrity and to innovate with purpose. Thank you for being part of the Kona Sacco family. Together, we build a strong, influential community of ambitious visionaries who have an impact in the world. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the CEO. That was amazing. Now, we're just about to move on and continue with the speeches, but allow me to invite back my co-MC, Alex.
Thank you.
This room, we have important people, right?
Very, very important people.
Tell us a bit about it.
Critically important people. And we wouldn't be, it would be unfair to progress without making them feel warm. Because without them, there would be no function to. So we really want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for making time to come here. Bwana CEO, thank you very much for your address, the inaugural address of the CEO Kona Sacco. And, as just sitting down, I think it would be fair to have all the staff stand up, if that's okay with you, so that you can appreciate them. All the staff of Kona Sacco, wherever you are, kindly stand up and be appreciated. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much for the job that you're doing. This is just about 2/3 of them. They're about slightly over 40, CEO, if I'm correct. And they're doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Please keep up that spirit. And together with that, I'd like to say that tonight we have been honored by the presence of Mr. Wilson Nyabera, wherever you are. Please stand up so that we can appreciate you. Mr. Wilson Nyabera, he was seated there. Yes. Thank you very much. Give him a clap. Yes, we have the representative of NCBA. NCBA, that is Amos Komen. Makofi kwake. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had a certain lili from another corner. That's another member of NCBA. But we wouldn't say it so loudly tonight. Right. I'd also like to recognize the presence of the CEO of Craft Silicon, Mr. Priya Sodi. Please, Madam Priya Sodi. You are all aware that Safaricom Kona Sacco now, previously to Safaricom Sacco, when we started the partnership, our core banking system is handled by Craft Silicon, the bi.net. So it is her and her team who gave us that solution. We really appreciate the partnership. Yes, and Mr. Amit Guladi, the COO, Makofi kwake. Thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize the presence of KCB, represented by Elizabeth Ngugi, right there. Karibu, karibu sana. Of course, we already introduced one of our most important members, Patricia, but you could still stand up and just say You make us feel proud, and you can see her in the corner red tonight. Thank you very much. Right. And then we have our auspicious team from SIC. SIC team, I know Felix, so you come in together with Dorothy. Where you please stand as a group. This is SIC team. They have honored us with their presence tonight, and it's a real pressure. Real pressure. Sister, brother. Thank you very much. For those who don't know, SIC was a child of the Sacco. Okay? Way back, almost 15 years ago, when we wanted to enter, investment ventures, that we were advised by SASRA that we could start a wing that could deal directly with that, so that we remain in our core business, okay, which is savings and credit to our members. So we started SIC. So even though now they are completely independent with an entirely independent board, nyinyi bado ni watoto wetu. Na tunawafurahia mukija hapa. Thank you very much. The CEO of Upstar Sacco. Upstar Sacco, previously Ukulima Sacco. Yes, Mr. Nyanga. Thank you very much. They also rebranded just the other day. It's less than 2 months ago. Yes, I'm sorry. You know where I come from? The names, the titles come before the names. Doctor. Yes, Nyanga. I'm sorry, doctor. You must forgive me. At least tonight. Thank you very much. They are a good example for the SACCOs that have branded recently. There's a lot we can learn from them. Theirs was very smooth, just like ours has been smooth tonight, hasn't it? Yes. Thank you very much. For Cooperative Bank, we have Edward Mularuhio. Are you in the house? Thank you very much, sir. Always there. We've never had a function where Cooperative Bank is not present. Thank you very much. We appreciate your partnership. And from Dimkes Sacco, CEO Mr. Benson, are you still in the house? Yes. Thank you. Please give him a clap. Thank you very much. CEO Maridadi came quite early. Eric? Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Right. And then Chai Sacco CEO, Mr. Festus Mwate. Sante sana. Then the CEO Police Sacco, Mr. Solomon Asiaya. Yes, you can see represented very, very effectively by the two ladies. Thank you very much. Is Dr. Jojo Chiri here already? No, I saw him earlier. Yes, then the CEO Nairobi Water, Lucy Watari. Where are you? Thank you very much for your presence. Of course, I think the CEO had mentioned SASRA is well represented here. SASRA is the regulator for our SACCOs, at least the SACCOs which have either 100 million shillings as their asset base or more, or those that are deposit taking. So SASRA, Francis Mwangi and Victoria Mabea, kindly stand up so that we can recognize you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I must warn you that if SASRA didn't approve, we wouldn't be here. So, yeah, let me just put it very mildly like that. Without their approval, in fact, you have to renew your license every year. And your books, you have to send to them every month. So don't just look at them like that. No wonder they can't sit here, because you'll get scared. Thank you very much. And of course, the CEO of ThaiJet Airlines, Edwin Maingi. ThaiJet, he was here earlier, even promised to have a common bond with that, but he has already left. Mr. Chairman, if you allow me, I know you'll introduce the board, but allow me to introduce the chairman of the nominations committee. The CPA, Sam Okello, is here. Thank you very much, Bwana Mwenyekiti. We are one of the about 5 SACCOs only. Madam Dolphin, where I say things badly, you just tell me, where, wacha. Yeah. There are very few SACCOs which have a nominations committee in the ilk of whereby before you get directors into the board, they will sit down, they will vet and do even oral interviews and assess the skills gap before they are brought to the members for elections. There are very few. And to boot it with term limits. Okay, so CPA, we are proud of the work that you have done. And of course, then I would like also to recognize the presence of the cooperative officer, Esther Mutua, already here. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. Our very own Margaret. Margaret Kamau never leaves us. Thank you very much, Margaret. Thank you. Yeah, that's the Westlands Sub-County Cooperatives Officer. Yes, Margaret Kamau. Thank you very much. Of course, I'm not able to mention some of the chairman will introduce them. But I'll just mention briefly, that we already have, Madam Dolphin Aremo herself in person. She has not sent a representative. That's the Director of Cooperatives, Nairobi County, where we sit. Cooperatives is a devolved function, okay? So when the head of cooperatives in the county is here, who else? Yeah, that's the highest you can go. And then, of course, as we wait for the chief guest, we have Chief Cooperative Officer, Nairobi, Mr. Gideon Mutiso, who has honored us with his presence. Huyu ndio governor sasa. Huyu ndio representative wa governor. Yes, so it's not a joke. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us all feel welcome. If by one reason or the other I've not recognized you because you did not register your presence, please feel welcome and feel at home. Mike, thank you.
Round of applause for Alex there, who did a good job in recognizing everyone. Now, doesn't everyone feel at home? Kabisa, sindio? Amazing. So with that, let's go to the next speaker of the evening. Now, it is my honor and privilege to invite somebody who does not need any introduction, but I will introduce her nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, here to highlight the governance of the Sacco and the future for the first time in history, the Supervisory Committee Chairperson for Kona Sacco, Pamela Nyakoa. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. Please say hi to your friend or your neighbor. Now we are friends, right? Huh? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Huh? Ask them what their favorite color is. And if they say their favorite color, confirm whether they've put on the favorite color. Yeah? Okay, so I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here. As I've been introduced, my name is Pamela Nyakoa. I'm the chairperson of the Supervisory Committee. I'd like to introduce my committee members. Joshua, FCCA, CPA, Joshua. and James Otunga. No, he's... So, just a brief introduction. So, as we have heard, the Sacco is heavily regulated, and the Supervisory Committee is actually within the Sacco Act, and it's made up of 3 members, the chairperson, the member, and the secretary and the member, and it is set up to be the governance structure of the Sacco, okay? So every year, as has been highlighted, every year one of us is up for election, and we go before the nominations committee. And because our Sacco is a digital Sacco, for the members who are here, for those who are here and they're not members of our Sacco, you can join our Sacco online. You don't have to come to our offices. You can actually go to your mobile phone and go to your link and go to our link and join as a member. So because our Sacco is heavily digital, we ensure that one member of the Sacco actually has technical knowledge, is a certified information systems auditor or a certified ethical hacker, someone who understands how systems work. That is number one. Then number two, we are a financial institution, meaning we collect members' deposits and we give credit. So another thing that has been set within the act is also that we ensure one of us is a certified public accountant, in this case, Joshua. Okay? So the one who's the certified information systems auditor, I should have said, my name is Sisa Pamela Nyakoa. Yes. So I'll just go through my small speech around the governance structure of the Sacco. So we, as the supervisory committee, are mandated by the Act to actually have, to verify all the transactions within the Sacco, to do periodic reports with the board. So every quarter we meet with the board. We have a quarterly meeting where we meet with the board and go through our findings. And then we have an internal auditor also within the Sacco who ensures that we track the issues to resolution, okay? And we present our report to the annual general meeting every year. So next year in February or in March, when we'll have our AGM, we stand before all our members and present to them a report of what we have found out during the year and what we are looking out for. So our work, we've been mandated by the members to actually look into our Sacco. And that is our mandate, which we hold very, very passionately. Why? Because this is our Sacco. I know people are talking about when they joined the Sacco. I joined the Sacco in 2009, and I've been a member all these years. And as I grew in the Sacco, one of the things I saw was, how can I give back to this Sacco? As a young member and and a lady, how could I give back this Sacco? And that's why I decided to join the board, to give my expertise. I've been an information systems auditor for the past 12 years, and I wanted to look at the governance structure, how we set up our systems, the safety of our digital institution. How do we ensure that our Sacco is secure, is safe, so that our members, when they call, when they reach out to us, they're able to get assistance. And that is why I joined, and even that's why we have the supervisory committee. So as Kona Sacco now, because we are now Kona Sacco, before we became Kona Sacco, last year when we started the journey of rebranding, it was not an easy journey for us as board members. I want it to be very clear to all of us so that we understand where we're coming from. You know, when you're under a giant, you want to stay under the giant, right? But we saw it fit that we sit down, we think about who we are as a Sacco and so as we changed, it's a strategic shift that we are doing as a Sacco to expand our reach, not only to our existing members. And what we want to tell our existing members, we are the same. It says that we have found our own brand. We are now Kona. We are life, inspired, destiny. When you said the journey, we realized, even as a supervisory, that we really didn't have an identity, that we really didn't have who we are. Yes, we were riding on a giant, yes, but who was Safaricom Sacco? So when we went introspectively, we reached out to members. As supervisory, we ensured that all members were reached. And members, the board went to different parts of this country. They went to different bonds. We did online meetings, and we ensured that that was done. Why? Because we wanted each and every member to be part of this change, okay? That is what we have been mandated, and that's what we ensured that we did. And so when we had the SGM in October, the members understood why we needed to change, and they approved it. And we were there to ensure that actually they approved it, because this is a member-driven Sacco. They have mandated us as the board. We oversight the board just to ensure that they do the correct thing. And we can attest to that. We had an approved budget in this year's AGM, and that's what we've been working with. We've ensured we do not, now as supervisory, yeah, because next year still I'll be asked the same question, so it's good for me to say it, to ensure that we are within our budget and we do things correctly, okay? So even as we depart from having a close relationship with Safaricom PLC, it does not mean that, we are going away. No, we still have a very close affiliation. As we all know, this Sacco was started by Safaricom employees. Any Safaricom employee in the house? Any Safaricom employee in the house? Yes, we have I've seen Vincent Opio somewhere. Did they? Yes, he's one of the members who started this Sacco, eh? Yeah, we are sitting on giants, eh? I would not be here if he had not started, yeah? And even our member 018, right? 13, imagine. Wow. So we are here because of you. Yeah? And so that's why we have the supervisory committee is the governance structure of this circle. And we are here to ensure your money. I also put in money in this circle, by the way. Yeah? I'm not an outsider. We are all members. So I make sure our money is secure, is safe, and it's set correctly. And as has been said before, we also have a nominations committee. So we should ensure the nominations come back and check on us and ensure do we have the correct skills within this circle. Remember, we have bonds from Nokia, we have bonds from Huawei, we have bonds from M-Pesa Academy, all over. And we ensure that we have representation. Even in our, when we are having our AGMs, we ensure that everyone is represented through the champions. We have a champions forum where we have different bonds represented. So we as supervisory, that is our work, to take care of your money, of my money, so that we are where we are. So as we move to this new life, this new chapter of our lives, I want to assure each member that we are here for you. We are going to stand with you. The core remains. We have changed the identity, yes, but the core remains. And we want to assure you that your money is safe. Your money is? Your money is what? Say to your neighbor, your money is safe. Your money is safe. And if you're not a member, I want you to join as a member, especially the young generation. Yeah? Join this circle. Join this circle. We are one of the fast growing circles. As of last year, we had 11.48 billion in assets. Imagine. We're just 20 years. I know there are circles that have been here for over 60 years. We are just 20 years old, and we've grown this way. So your money is safe. We are here to ensure it's safe, and we are here to support the board and still oversight them. So thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Makofi. Thank you very much, Pamela Nyakoa, the chair of the supervisory committee of Kona Sacco. We are privileged to announce that the chief guest, Commissioner of Cooperatives, Mr. David Obonyo, is already here. Bwana Commissioner, asante sana. I know how busy your schedule was, and there was also a lot of traffic, but we were making your way here, and we thank God that you have arrived safely. Makofi kwa Commissioner. I would also like to recognize the presence of two chairs emeritus. Yeah, you know the Sacco has grown. I think there was Jeremiah Ochieng, the first chair. Okay, then there was Vincent, there was Collins, there was Paul, and now there is Hunja. So two immediate previous chair are here. Please let's put our hands together first for Vincent Opio. And the immediate former chair who just vacated his seat in March this year, Sir Paul Msava. Thank you very much, Bwana Chief Guest. While you were away, we were waiting for you. The CEO spoke and he promised that one of the things that he'll do is to ensure that the member experience stays the same. So let's hold him to account. Thank you. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you so much, Alex. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Alex for all that. We appreciate you. Now we are moving on swiftly with the program. So right now, it is my privilege to also invite somebody who has a lot of experience, someone who is knowledgeable in their field, and someone who I believe might seem very calm in nature. But trust me, they say still waters run deep. So for me, I like to say he is to Kona Sacco as Ateta is to Arsenal. A game changer. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this evening, and the first time in history, allow me to introduce the chairman, Kona Sacco, Mr. George Hunja. Round of applause.
Hey, I've been compared to a Teta. Guest of honor, David Obonyo, Commissioner of Cooperatives, George Motiso, I wanted to make sure that I correct that because I think Honorable Emeritus, Honorable Secretary Alex said David Motiso. Wanted to correct that, and I hope you are forgiven for the evening that. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to repeat to introduce everyone else, but I just want to say it's great honor to be here this night on this auspicious occasion of unveiling Corner Sacco. Our esteemed members, board, management, delegates, partners, today, we introduce not just a fresh and dynamic new identity, but also a vision, the architects of our progress, the custodians of our values. I commend you. It is in your dedication, leadership, and belief in our shared purpose that have brought us to this pivotal moment. As we step into this new era, I urge you to embody the essence of our brand. Be authentic in how we serve. Be present in how we engage. Be innovative, continuously challenging the status quo, and be progressive always, adapting to meet the needs of our members. Thank you for guiding us to this transformation. The future of this Sacco under your stewardship holds immense promise, and I'm excited for the next chapter of this journey. To our partners, stakeholders, and the government. Today, you witness a defining moment in the evolution of our Sacco. We unveil not just a new identity, but a revolutionary step forward, redefining what it means to be a Sacco in Kenya in such a time. At the core of a corner Sacco is unwavering with innovation, technology, and a renewed sense of purpose. What you see today is a Sacco that deeply cares for and she has had an account with Corner Sacco, and now she's transitioning to become a member of Corner Sacco. Whether supporting healthy living, upgrading your lifestyle, growing your households, achieving the best education, or building your dream home, Corner Sacco is here for you now and generations to come. In the future. And now, the moment we've been all waiting for. The name corner, derived from the Swahili word corner, meaning corner, reflects a promise lifestyle, education, health, home, and business. This represents the areas of life where we believe we can make the most impact. From helping you achieve your dream home, pursue your quality education, grow business, and simply enjoy a fulfilling lifestyle. Corner Sacco is here to walk with you every step on the way. This is not just a change of name. It's a declaration of purpose, a reflection of bright future we are building together. And I'm so grateful. And as I declare this, I want to say I'm so honored to say I want to thank God for having brought us change. And we want to honor his faithfulness over our lives and our journey. And now, I have the pleasure to introduce, I think I should have done it, and I think I was overtaken by the excitement. But allow me, and I want to invite the board members we've worked with together to stand up, and I call on their names. Now, that is and I want to thank all of them because they have walked this journey together, and we are very, very proud for the support team. But also want to thank the committee for keeping us true to the and pleasure to invite our guest of honor for tonight. I usually, I'm instructed because of protocols, so I'm told that there is some protocol that you're going to follow. So I'll invite Alex to take us to the next step. Thank you so much.
Mark. Thank you very much, Chair. Those wonderful remarks. We will hold true to the fact that Kona Sacco is going to be a family. It's going to be a safe haven for the members where they can come for all their financial needs, for all the care that they need. Saccos are not just ordinary financial institutions. They are places where members are supposed to feel safe. They're supposed to feel that the Sacco is approachable. It's a listening institution. So we hold true the fact that this is going to continue. And thank you very much, Director and Chair Hunja. And for this wonderful board of directors who have run the Sacco very, very well, we also want to thank you very, very much. So the little protocol, Chair, that we are going to go into, I know when you said this is my Vice Chairman, Faith Njue, somebody told me, but it's supposed to be chairperson. No, you are right. You are not wrong. Because she mans the chair. Gender. So at this juncture, I'd like to close, Director of Cooperatives. When we were still Safaricom Sacco and now Kona Sacco, so she will take over and then give us the protocol until the chief guest is invited. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those comments. Our chief guest, the Commissioner for Cooperatives, Mr. David Onyo, our chief officer, all protocols observed. Cooperators, good evening. We are humbled to be here. As at yesterday, we were not very certain with the commissioner that would come to be part of parcel of this celebration because we were out of town. Even today at noon, we were not very sure, but the chairman was so persistent that we had to be here. We thank God we managed and we are here. We would have missed a very serious celebration. My name is Dolphin Arema, as you have heard. For those who have not met me, the Director of Cooperatives in Nairobi City County. In the county, we have a role to register cooperatives, thereafter promote them and grow them. It is not every cooperative that is registered that thrives. And so when you see your society getting to this level, you really need to thank yourself and thank God for it. I also recognize the other cooperatives that are here. Most of them are also under our supervision. And I want to say that they're doing very well. One of the principles of cooperatives is cooperation amongst cooperatives. And so when you invite your colleagues to come here, you have mentioned about Ukulima that also changed its name, then that is the right way to go. Allow me to mention a few things about the uniqueness of this society. From where I sit, I'm in charge of very many cooperatives that are billionaires. To be specific, there are 75 billionaire cooperatives. These are cooperatives that have mobilized total assets to the table I'm a lover of statistics. Cooperatives in Nairobi County. Remember when you were Safaricom, many people out there thought this is a society for people who work for Safaricom. Now that you are Corner, it gives you another leverage to be able to open up your common bond and recruit. And please remember the Gen Zs. I was privileged to visit the studio and I was interviewed. The Gen Zs don't want to hear about buying. The PS, and many other circles throughout the country. One of the issues that came out there, and the bill, of course, is in Parliament, I know the commissioner will be able to speak to it, was the maximum term. Because he wants me to be an expert in alternative dispute resolution, something that we are picking up, and I was going through that training with the commissioner. The chief officer has had it, but I just want to confirm, chief officer, after this I'll be going back to Naivasha. So I'll graduate. I'll be able to graduate. Our chief officer is Mr. George Mutiso. I want to welcome you, sir. I know it's your first time to interact with this society, but it's one of our key cooperatives in the county. I know during the AGM you'll be able to interact with them more. These are just but very few members. It's a giant cooperative. So, karibu sana, sir. Make your remarks and then invite the commissioner. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Director. You know, Nairobi County is privileged to have a very experienced director. Very experienced. And is only a fool who doesn't want to learn from their juniors. People believe that if you are somebody's boss, you know everything. But I learn a lot from her. Because she's been there, I think, from the time she graduated from college. She just talked about and she still talks about cooperatives. Are you not lucky, Nairobians? I know everybody has been recognized. The many CEOs who are here from different cooperatives, the many chairs, and I think everybody, but only 2 people. I want to ride on the protocols that have been established, but allow me to recognize the Commissioner of Cooperatives, my good friend, Bwana Obonyo, karibu sana. I also want to recognize the presence of one of our key staff in the Office of the Governor, Madam Eunice. Delivery of service, Governor's Office. And I also wanted to confirm that I brought Governor's greetings. Fully. Please come to us when you have an issue, because our work is to support you and sort out the issues that are disturbing you. The other thing I want to confirm, I know I have a speech, but I don't want to read, because the chief guest is already here. I'll be making a mistake, but I appointed a few things. One, Chair, I've already mentioned, your position is number 10. You're in the Billionaires Club of Cooperatives. Congratulations. The other day, we were having a conversation with the governor, and the director was there. We agreed that the top 10 SACCOs in the great city of Nairobi would be meeting the governor. And that is the chairs and a few other people will organize. Sit down. We don't have to speak for you. You made a very good speech. You can speak for yourself. She made a very good speech. She qualifies to talk in front of anybody, including the new president of the United States of America. You have what it takes. Maybe the next chair of Safaricom. Corner. You know, I'm the first child of this Sacco because I was baptized here by the CEO and given a new name. Is it Gilbert or Gideon? My name is George Mutisa. I know I've not interacted with him a lot, but that being the case, I consider myself the firstborn because I was given a new name. First, when you give birth to a child, the first thing you do is give a name. So I was given a name. Having said that, I stand before you today with great excitement and sense of optimism as we embark on a new chapter in the life of this beloved Sacco. This journey you started today marks a significant milestone, a moment of transformation and renewal, one that will define your path forward and set the stage for the future of your cooperative. I know over the years, like any other Sacco, you've faced many challenges. But it is through this experience that incredible growth and success has been achieved. You have supported each other in times of need, pooled your resources to achieve common goals, and build a strong community based on trust, cooperation, mutual benefit for all. But as the world changes, so must we as Kona Sacco. And today we rebrand because we have to change with the changing world. Let it not be about the colors. Let it not be about the name. The name is beautiful. It should be about the refreshness of your vision, embracing innovation, and redefining your future. That is what I look forward to see. Rebranding your Sacco is to position itself as a forward-looking entity that meets the evolving needs of its members. You rebrand so that you have seen something that you want people to look at it differently. In marketing, I'm a marketer. In my other life, before I went to government, and rebranding is one of the key issues that marketers consider as very important when they want to reposition themselves in the market. And I'm sure that is what you want to do. I wish you all the best. This should be about ensuring that we remain, or you remain, relevant in a fast-changing financial landscape and continue to serve you in the best. You continue to serve your members in the best, with the best products, services, and value. I want to give you three deep commitments that I believe should drive your rebranding. One, modernization of your services. You must embrace technology. That need not be debated. You must build stronger relationships. Number three, you must expand the reach. And number four, enhance financial literacy. That every member is informed about every decision that you make and the strategic position that you take in the market. As I said, we are taking a very different approach in the way we do things, matters cooperatives. You have seen lately, and I'm sure, Chair, you have seen that, and those who are very close to the functions that we attend. There's a newfound relationship between Nairobi County and the national government. And I must thank the Commissioner, the PS, and the CS for embracing teamwork, that we are able to work to achieve something for our cooperators. One thing we were asking ourselves, and I was with the CS, FCPA, and we were saying, why would I go out there trying to address the issues of cooperatives, and on the other hand, the chief officer is going to another direction addressing the same issues differently. At the end of the day, we are serving the same mwananchi. We are serving the same cooperatives. Why not work together? The energy that we have, if we put it together, the benefit is all yours. We are asking for your support. The management of this Sacco, I know you are up to what it takes to do the best, to grow this Sacco, And today we are talking about 20 years. I'm sure when you celebrate 25 years, the chairman will not be the chairman. George, my namesake. But in the event that God has blessed us to be in this world, I would want to be invited if you have a celebration. Whether I'm in the county or not. Before I choose whether I'm going to become a member, I go to so many circles. Everybody wants me to become a member. I don't know which one I can choose. But one thing I wanted to re-emphasize today, and the chairman has talked about it. If you want this circle to see the next 50 years, it is not about you. It's about the Gen Zs. And the Gen Zs are our children. My firstborn is 21 years. If I don't tell him to join Safaricom, who will tell him? I would rather you talk to me nicely, I bring my son, than to bring myself, because I'm bringing a future. Chairman, congratulations, because your daughter is becoming a member. I'm ready to pay for my daughter because you talked about a daughter. So I'll make my daughter a member. She's already 18, so I'm not worried. I just need to walk in and tell her to register. So I'll get the app, go and register. But the future of this circle belongs to your children. Don't shy away. The common bond has been opened. Please, Chairman, take a commitment from your members, each to bring their own children, at least to register a child. They begin to have interest. Even as you start thinking about the products, let's first think about them coming in, and they tell us which products they want. Sininzao, can you stop your child who has started working from buying a Mercedes? You can't. But let them buy that Mercedes through this circle where you're also going to get a dividend out of it. Isn't it? Am I talking to somebody? Yes. Please clap for me. Now, before I call the chief guests, I also wanted to confirm, and because I talk to the governor quite often, that he has assured me he's behind the Sacco movement in Nairobi. He only needs to say, what is it that you want him to assist or support in terms of the business environment? Is there any challenge that you have? And that's why we are saying the 10 top circles, mukuje. We'll have another category that will come. We are not discriminating, because we also want to pull the ones that are down there. But we start with you, because we want to encourage you to stay at the top there. Today, I know the commissioner will talk about statistics, but the top circle in Africa is from Kenya, Nairobi. That circle is number 1 and you are number 10. Are you very far? No. That's a challenge. And in Africa, we are the best movement. In Nairobi, in Kenya, we are the best in Nairobi. We control about 60% of the movement. So, are we not proud of ourselves? Lastly, I want to leave you with a quote from somebody called Vidal Sassoon. And it's about success. Chairman and your team, success comes because of hard work. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. I close my case. And now, it's my pleasure and joy to invite my good friend, the Commissioner of Cooperatives, Bwana David Obonyo. Please come and make your address.
Thank you, Chief Officer in charge of cooperatives, Nairobi City County, the chairman of this great Sacco, inaitwa nini? Corner. And the chair, corner. What is corner? I'm here to run. You know, corner can be anything. But I believe you want to be appealing to the chances. I'm happy to join you this evening because we were together about 2 months ago on nearly a similar event where you were sensitizing your members on the transformation, on the rebranding from Safaricom to Corner. And now here we are officially to launch. I want to make just a few remarks. I know it's an evening. A number of you must have might be tired. And I saw there are some few cakes out there. Probably there will be some for us. But I want to mention 1 or 2 issues. Number one, I'm happy to hear that you have embraced, is it 2 terms? 2 terms. Of how many years each? 3. Meaning a maximum of 6 years. And you know, the other day, just a week ago, I was somewhere and your colleagues were up on arms saying that the bill is trying to bring in limitation. So I hope you are not among those people who tell others, ingia kwa matatu ikianza nyinyi mnasuka. I want to encourage, I want to thank you. I'm very happy that you are able to embrace that such a good governance practice, because that's the only way we can move forward. And never be scared of ushering in new thinking, because that's how innovation comes in, and it's only through innovation that we can move forward. Number 2, I was not around. The CEO said that you are going to maintain the good customer experience, member experience. But I want to encourage you, exceed. Because if you have rebranded, let it be reflected that you can even do better than even what Safaricom Sacco used to do. Number 3, I know it must have been a very painful, soul-searching for you to agree. Some of you who have seen young ladies when they get married, parents, they nearly shed the tears. For you to have decided that now you want to move outside the wings of your mother and become Corner rather than remaining Safaricom, I know it has not been an easy journey. Now you have all the opportunity. The sky, maybe is there always a limit. Remain innovative, and you will achieve all what you aspire to. But one thing I want to caution you is about always remain member-centric. To me, the issue of how much money you have mobilized in terms of deposit, of course it's good, but it's not good enough. The most important thing is how has Corner transformed the lives of the individual members. You as members, what can you cherish on? What can you tell somebody about this Sacco? How has it transformed your life? You might be a child of a rich father, but you are poor. So I want you to aspire, as the Sacco is growing, also make sure you are also growing together with the Sacco. And at the end of the day, you will proudly say, out of this Sacco, I was able to acquire this home. I was able to acquire this good car. I was able to take my children to school. And that is the real essence of being a member of a Sacco. Bring more people to this membership. Start with your own spouses. Start with your own children. I'm happy the chair you have already, your daughter is part of this membership. And also even bring friends. A good person is the one, after testing, he also invites another person also to test. So that all of us will grow together. As the government, now as I go to my speech, Mr. Chairman, Mr. George Huncha, the directors of this great Sacco, the CEO, distinguished members, without forgetting our chief officer, the director, Madam Aremo. I can see a number of our officers from the NACOS. Can see my friend from CIC, Cooperative Bank. I don't know. Do we have someone from Cusco? Yes, maybe you raise the three guys I've mentioned so that we can also recognize you. Thank you, thank you. He's from CIC, he's from Cusco, he's from Cusco, and he's from Cooperative Bank. Anyone I've forgotten? Other Saccos. And my colleague, Anton, maybe you raise up. Ladies and gentlemen, gives me immense pleasure to be here today for this momentous occasion. The unveiling of the new name and the identity of Safaricom Sacco now Kona. This is a remarkable milestone in the Sacco's journey, and I'm honored to be part of it. Mr. Chairman, since inception, that's about 2 decades ago, Safaricom Sacco has been a beacon of financial empowerment, nurturing dreams, and enabling its members to achieve their aspirations. Today, with this rebranding, you are taking a bold step into the future, embracing a new identity that reflects innovation, inclusivity, and growth. The name Kona is not just a rebranding exercise. I believe it is a divination of purpose. It symbolizes a modern, agile, and a customer-focused institution. It signals your commitment to evolving with the changing financial landscape and responding to the ever-changing needs of your members. I believe this rebranding is coming from the inside of this membership. And I believe you have a destiny. You have a target on what you want to achieve. The State Department for Cooperative recognizes the critical role SACCOs are playing in fostering the financial inclusion. That is promoting saving and driving economic growth in Kenya. Cooperatives make a significant contribution to job creation and wealth generation that is impacting to the lives of millions across all sectors of our economy. I'm happy to know that Safaricom, that's now Corner, has been an exemplary player in this space. It's not easy for a Sacco of only 20 years to mobilize 10 billion. I know of Saccos, including mine, where the director is the supervisor. We are not there, and we are double of your age. We are not going to join. But you have given us a challenge. You have given us a challenge. Maybe we need to come and learn from the young Saccos. You know the problem, even old people can learn from their grandchildren. For us, we need even also to rebrand and change our name. Maybe our name is not appealing. So, Director, we need to hire a consultant. And a consultant is going to come from your office on how best we can also keep pace with the rest. I'm happy that you are just about a third. You have mobilized about a third of what the biggest Sacco has mobilized in Kenya. Just at that. But when I look at the membership, you are how many members, Chair? 18. Imagine we have a Sacco in Kenya with 400,000 members. And they are just a few meters ahead of you. But you know, young people, you have more money to save. And I encourage you, let me tell you, especially those ones, the millennials and the like, you better save now. Time will come when you will not be able to save. You will be having so many, your children would have gone to college. You will be having so many enrolls. You know, even an enroll is an expense. The number of dependents will triple. So at that time, you may not be able to save. So better save now. And please, anytime you take a loan, repay promptly, so that others also can be able to access their money, so that they can be able also to do other things. And as you take the loan, ensure that you minimize consumption. It is very painful to repay a loan for 2-3 years, and you cannot see what the money did for you. And that one has been a challenge to, especially if you see people who are struggling to repay their loan, obviously it is because they did not utilize the money for the good purpose. If you use the loan to get a home, obviously I believe you will repay the loan. If you get a loan to start a small enterprise, you will always pay that loan. But if you take the loan to go and refresh and with your friends somewhere on one weekend, and the following week, the money is gone, the payment chair will be a challenge. And I want to encourage you. You know, in Kenya, we have a challenge of employment. You are, as I look here, a number of you, of course, you are among the top. When we are talking in Kenya, the privileged 2 million Kenyans who are earning, getting a salary at the end of the month, you are among them. Imagine we have over 6 million Kenyans who are looking for jobs who do not have. What can we do? We, the few privileged Kenyans. can we, each of us, take our own and start a small business so that you are able to employ? Don't employ someone from outside, even employ your own sister. We would have created about 10,000 jobs. And that's how we can grow our economy. The issue of a growing economy is not about only the government. We have also to play a role. Ladies and gentlemen, in this digital age, cooperative must embrace technology to remain competitive and relevant. I'm pleased to see that Kona is leveraging technology to provide efficient and seamless service to its members, from mobile banking solutions to innovative lending products. Your commitments to digital transformation is highly commendable. I urge the leadership of Kona Sacco to continue prioritizing members' interests by upholding the highest standard of transparency, accountability, and good governance. Let this new chapter be marked by an even greater achievement and service excellence to the members. One of the key reasons why any members should join a SACCO is not about dividends, and I want to repeat this. Some of our good SACCOs, they are having challenges simply because of mismanagement. And you members, don't put pressure to chair to pay you high dividend when the business environment is not supporting what you are demanding. It's more beneficial for you to take a loan of 5 million, you buy a home, you start a business, then you get more income than getting 12, 13% interest on your deposit, which may put your board into a situation. They start cheating, cooking figures to meet your expectation. 2 years down the line, we realize that all your money has been depleted. I want to tell you, any SACCO that you have had, I know you have been reading, even the social media. People have been saying that SACCO A, SACCO B, they are insolvent. When we come in, most of the spillage is not about actually board eating the money. It's all about that they pay exaggerated dividends that is not supported by the business. Practically, look at it this way. You have a 10 billion deposit. If your business, last year your surplus only could support 5%, and the chairman, because of pressure, you want him to pay 12%. He agrees to pay you 12%. Do you know how much cost is that? That's about 700,000. Not 700,000, 7 million. 700 million that could have gone out. And if he repeats the same for 2-3 years, your entire deposit, your entire saving will have been depleted. Given the significance of cooperatives in our socioeconomic development, the government remains committed to creating an enabling environment for sustainable growth and advancement of this sector. This involves developing appropriate legal policy and institutional framework that foster saving culture, prudent financial management, and good governance to unlock the sector's full potential. The government has introduced a series of robust reform measures that facilitate cooperatives in conducting their business effectively. This includes advancing the cooperative bill towards enactment into law, and I'm happy to mention that actually we are now towards the tail end. That's gone the first and second reading, probably before the end of this year. I believe it will be passed into law. we are also trying to implement, we are planning to implement the DGF, Deposit Guarantee Fund, as provided in the Sacco Act, so that to be able to safeguard members' funds in case of any challenge in any of our SACCOs. And one of the key issues come next year, as we get the new law, cooperative law, governance is key. We are not going to allow anybody to come into the leadership of a cooperative if your integrity is questionable. We want also to give more powers to my sister, supervisory. We no longer want them to be divided as supervisory committee. We want them to become a full-fledged board. Thank you, Madam. So that to oversee what the board and the rest of the management are doing on behalf of the members. We want to ensure that a sitting in a SACCO is as safe as a sitting that in any other financial institution. And by doing that, we would enhance the contribution of SACCOs into our economic development. As we launch the new plan, I warmly congratulate the entire Kona team. This change marks the beginning of the new chapter, full of success and positive impact. As the African proverb says, if you want to go faster, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And that's why all of us are here. That's why you have invited us, so that to join hands, so that we can go far. Let us move forward with unity and a purpose, making Kona a symbol of excellence in Kenya and beyond. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Makofi tena kwa commissioner. Thank you. His wise counsel we never get tired of. I think in most of our AGMs, SGMs, for the last many years, we will always invite him because you can never get enough of his wise counsel. The experience shows and he advises from his heart. So thank you very much. And we can't wait for that deposit. The DGF, we can't wait for it as a Sacco movement. Thank you very, very much. And before I hand over to Mike to then take us to the next very brief session, I'd like to also recognize the presence of our representative from Stima Sacco, Jack Kulova. Wherever you are, feel welcome. Thank you very much. And also Pamela Washira, who is representing the MD of Cusco. Pamela, thank you very, very much for your presence. And the representative from CIC. Mike?
Thank you so much. Alex, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Alex, for taking and making sure we have recognized everyone who's in the room. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one simple question. What is the sign of a birthday? A cake. You're sure? And today is the dawn of a new era for Kona Sacco. Today is Kona Sacco's birthday, right? So definitely we need to celebrate with a cake. Sindio? Ama ikufanyika. Sindio? So ladies and gentlemen, I will just request our chief guest to indulge us just a bit more and then cut the cake. So ladies, if you can just help me and bring the beautiful cake here to the front. The cake team, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, even as we begin that session. DJ, are you with us? Kabisa, kabisa, kabisa. DJ, tupatie ngoma kidogo as we prepare quickly. Alafu, the next thing ni kukula, si ndio? Sio ndio imetuleta hapa pia? Lazima tu celebrate na? Kujoinisha members. Okay, sawa sawa. Hiyo tutafanya. Si ndio? So let's begin. If you can just help us, and then the chief guests, kindly, you can just come to the front, chief guests, with the chairman, Kona Sacco. Chief guest with the chairman, Kona Sacco. Amazing.
And I hope you gon' fly away today. I hope you gon' fly away today. But you know, say I fly. So no, they
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm calling. I did try. But you know, they get to me. You go like fly. Allow me to spoil you with my money. You don't cover my.
Yes, the cake is coming. Feel free to guess what the flavors are. Guess the flavor. So what is the flavor of Kona Sacco? Eh? What is the flavor of Kona Sacco? Orange. That is the flavor. So we're expecting an orange cake. Okay, we will see. We will see shortly as we come to the front. Any minute now. Any minute now. Just hold on a bit. We're getting there. We're getting there. Lovely. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele. Kona cake. We. Kweli inakaa tamu. Amazing. Kabisa kabisa. Bwana Chair, you can lead us. Bwana CEO, kuna kisu iko hapo, so everyone just hold on to the knife. Hold on to the knife. And in 3, 2, 1, you will cut the cake. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Kona Sacco, are you ready? Ndio hiyo, wapi shangwe na weremo? Kabisa. Kona Sacco. Live. Fire. Destiny higher. Can we get the plates? Can we get the plates? Can we get the plates? My ladies, yes, 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 yes. Kabisa. Bwana Chair, lazima muonje before mtupatie. Ndio hiyo. Wapi makofi? Wapi makofi? Haya bwana CEO, makofi. Haya. Amazing, amazing. Na ya mwisho. Ndio hiyo. Kabisa kabisa. Makofi. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can have your seats as we invite the other ladies to just come and divide for everyone. DJ, tupeleke Azerbaijan.
From the first step we took so small, in the shadow of a giant so tall, we lean on each other. Now we're ready, now we'll grow. 'Cause we are corners standing strong. Together we rise where we belong. Where you stumble, we're around the corner. In our hands, you'll go so much stronger.
Alright, now the cake is coming to you guys. Enjoy the cake.
Corner, side by side.
And then you will tell us
Always here.
what flavor is corner.
Like a boy who just found his feet. Like a girl who just learned to fly. We learn to rise, to push, to stand. With every fall we'll take your hand. 'Cause we are corners, standing strong. Together
Amazing.
we rise where we belong. Where you stumble, we're around the corner. In our hands, you'll grow so much stronger. We grew under the wings of a giant. Now we fly, now we stride. Corner, side by side. Always here, around the corner. From the first step we took so small. In the shadow of a giant so tall. We lean on each other. Now we're ready, now we'll grow. 'Cause we are corners, standing strong. Together we rise where we belong. Where you stumble, we're around the corner. In our hands, you'll grow so much stronger. We grew under the wings of a giant. Now we fly, now we stride. Corner, side by side. Always here, around the corner. Like a boy who just found his feet. Like a girl who just learned to fly. We learn to rise, to push, to stand. With every fall we'll take your hand. 'Cause we are corners, standing strong. Together we rise where we belong. Where you stumble, we're around the corner. In our hands, you'll grow so much stronger. We grew under the wings of a giant. Now we fly, now we stride. Corner, side by side. Always here, around the corner.
As sure of herself as she is as sure of her step. Hey, 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 hey. Kweli, taking care. I feel it. Kabisa. Yes, Kona Sacco. Thank you. So like I said, our next speaker is someone who is as sure of herself as she is as sure of her step. Now this person is all about breaking down complex, say complex, breaking down complex ideologies and technological speech. We're good, Alex, don't worry. Aya, sawa, ndo hiyo. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to our technical team for making sure we continue. When I began this session, I said I will be taking you through this like a flight. And I am a co-pilot together with Alex there. So this is like a flight. And what is a flight without turbulence, right? But the destination definitely we shall reach. So ladies and gentlemen, one final time, allow me to invite the next speaker of the evening, someone who I know you can see what I said is as sure of herself as she is as sure of her step. Somebody who has a lot of knowledge and background and specializes in breaking down complex technical strategies and ideologies into palatable. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about none other than the vice chairperson, Kona Sacco. Round of applause, Ms. Faith Njue.
Wow. I hope I'm clear. Now, that was one warm welcome. Thank you so much. And since I'm standing between us and the meal, I'll just humbly say to everybody that is here at this particular point in time, the ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and our dear members of our Kona Sacco, the dear community. As we come to this momentous occasion and we bring it to a close, it is with my heartfelt honor to stand before you and express my deepest gratitude to everyone who made it a reality. This event is not just about unveiling of the brand, it is a celebration of every individual and organization that has worked with us to this transformative journey. To our members, the very 10 creators, I can see some of them in the room, the 200 founders, and the incredible 18,000 as we continue to grow strong. Our strategy in the next few years is to actually get to 70,000. And from what I've heard today, if we just include one more person, one family member to this community, that number for sure we shall achieve. We want to thank you. You are the heartbeat of our Kona Sacco. Your unwavering trust and belief in our mission have fueled our growth and seen us strength grow day by day. To Safaricom, who is our mommy, who is our daddy, we really do cherish the roots. Thank you for your unwavering support throughout our journey of 23 years. You nurtured us to our early days and gave us the foundation to grow into the thriving circle we are today. And I can assure you, we are going far, and we are going places. Yes? To our guests, each one of you who's seated here today, we want to say thank you for your presence and affirming the importance of partnership and collaboration in driving Kenya's cooperative movement. Asanteni. Now, as we sit here today, I was just mentioning it to the guests that are with us today, we have about 500 or so content creators who are the future of tomorrow, yeah, the Gen Zs, who have brought their energy and creativity into what will make as an annual event, or what we are calling the Content Fest, and it is currently happening at Aga Khan Walk. Yeah? So you can see, we are taking care of our 18,000 and we are looking into the future. To our content providers, we want to say thank you. We aspire and you believe you're the future, and we are proud of you and starting to walk with us the journey. And most importantly, for that space that we got, we want to say thank you to the Nairobi County government, the National Police Service, because we are going to have that function till very late in the evening, NEMA, and NTSA for giving us those particular permissions. We want to say thank you for your support and cooperation. At the heart of it all, again, is our team in the office and our partners. To the incredible Corner Sacco, it has been a good journey, an interesting journey. Yeah? Your tireless hard work and commitment to excellence made this a vision a reality. To the Corner Board members, the supervisory led by Pam, the nomination committee by our dear friend and family, as I would call him, Mr. Okello, yeah? Your leadership and dedication have nothing short of being extraordinary. Asanteni. To our valued partners and service providers, the Craft Silicon that have actually held our digital footprint, our banking partners, and the many other bodies, thank you for ensuring that you have the tools and support you need to deliver the very best to our members. To our creative team, and that is to Thelesi, you've worked with us as a consultant. You have made us embrace this bold move into a new vision. You walked with us the journey, and we actually got to realize, as it's been said by Pam, that we were flying under the giant's wings. We did not have an identity. Now, we are proud to actually say we have an identity. Thank you to Thelesi. Your creativity and strategic direction have redefined who we are and how we connect with our members. Asanteni. There's someone who kept us to task when it comes to three elements. One is, as we're implementing this, that whatever it is that you had been given or had been approved by the members, that is a budget, that we stayed within that particular budget allocation. Within time, they actually ensured that these particular dates were kept, and that is to Nikoza, our outstanding project manager. Thank you for your meticulous planning and execution, ensuring that every aspect of our branding process was seamless. To my humble closing words, today, I have goose pimples, yeah? We have unveiled a name, a vision, and a future that belongs to all of us. Corner Sacco is not just a brand. It is a reaffirmation of our commitment to each and every member, to our partners, supporters, and together we will achieve greatness. That's a promise we are making today. We will uphold with the next generation for for the next year, 20 years to come, and we pray they'll hand it over to the next 20. To every individual here, whether in person or online,
invite Director Elizabeth Mudogo to come and offer the closing prayer. Yes. Before I invite Director Elizabeth to come and do the closing prayer, may I invite the chair to come and make a few comments, and I'll give the next.
Not really a comment, but just to say thank you. But also, I forgot one thing, and I must be forgiven. I forgot to introduce the treasurer. The treasurer lost his cousin and is not with us. The budget, and he's lost his cousin, and so he has traveled to Kisii for the burial. He's called Geoffrey Geskonge. We will not be here if he had not approved the budget. So asanteni, I just felt it's very fair to mention him, and asanteni sana.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chair. We send our condolences to Geoffrey Gekonge, the treasurer, for the loss. We'd like to apologize that we did not have that sign language interpreter for this event, and we had a colleague. We are sorry about that. So the organizers, we are sorry on your behalf. Then I think the next course of action, because the formal event, this congregation is now declared a gathering. When a chief guest, we are going to go to a gourmet dinner, which is served by the hotel. Concurrently, we'll have the chairman and a few selected guests doing a press conference. We have the Fourth Estate here represented in a big way. And then, of course, we shall have dinner, then networking. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. And on behalf of my co-MC, Mike, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So let us have a word of prayer. You can stand. I know sometimes you want to say.
I'm humbled. So where do you want to stand? You know when the emeritus commands, what do you want me to do? Be myself. And I think he knows me too well. I have been a person of very few words, but allow me to just mention something before I pray. One thing before I pray, and I've seen my colleague, NCBA, well done. And my other colleague, we were in class together. So today, as the preparation was ongoing, I happened to pass by intentionally at the Aga Khan walk. And of course, the young people were there, and that's when you have to imagine, at heart, I'm a very young person. Physically, I'm different. But you can actually see, for those of you who happen to multitasking, you can actually look at the Facebook. There's a lot that's happening. We just actually need to be on the other side for those of us who are young at heart. Roho yetu iko huko, ile upande mwingine. So while I was there, and I was with two young girls, I approached someone from Kanjo, and you could tell he was equally like me, a big person, but his heart was very tender. And he really was looking forward. Can I actually just go in and enjoy? I want to take pictures. Can I? And you could see him very interested. And I even took him and we had some coffee at the Java Hotel. And you can tell his heart is there. And he was really asking, can I get my other children? I have nephews, I have nieces. Ebu waeke. So you're actually telling him how to join, but he's there writing on a paper. And you can see his spirit is there. So
So I think the spirit of what we have started is quite in order. Thank you so much. And it's at this point, if you don't stop me, I can continue talking and talking and talking. I'll do what business has brought me here in the very few words, and we will present everything that we have done to God, both for the now, thanking God for what he's been able to do for us, and acknowledging him. This board and this engagement and this management and the support that we get is not by flukes. It is purely by prayer. It is purely by prayer and putting God first in everything that we do, and that's why we get the favor that we do get. And you don't take it for granted that you support us so that you can be able to get many more members, including all of us here who are all going to join in and bring in your spouses. Hata wale wakando, bring them in. Wazee, now wale vijana, please join them. The younger ones, the older ones. We are open-handed and we accept all of them. Vile tu wako. As you had on the videos, we have a place for them in the home, in the gym, where they walk, in the office. Sisi tuko. We are there and we walk with them together. So let's bow down and pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we come before thy presence, thanking you because you're a good God. And you're not just a good God, you have brought us this far, Almighty Father. We thank you for the favor that you've given unto us, Almighty Father. We thank you for this grand occasion, O King of Glory. We thank you for everything that has flowed in step, bit by bit. Thank you for walking with us the entire journey. For those of us who have toiled and had sleepless nights, O King of Glory, we thank you that we can see the goodness of what you presented for us. King of Glory, we've said so many things on this stage and even before. King of Glory, in terms of even the preparation, if there's anything that we have said or anything that we have done, King of Glory, that is against your will, we ask you to forgive us, O God. And above all, continue making us great. We have had the desires of ourselves, the desires of our partners, the desires of the government officials, Almighty Father, that they intend for us to be able to grow. May you bring this desire to come to pass in the name of Jesus Christ. King of Glory, even for the number that we have today, we were 19,000 shy of 4 members, King of Glory. How I pray that we shall going to exceed this number. Let us achieve the 70,000 number and even beyond in the shortest time possible. Why? Because you've given us the intellect to be able to come up with the innovative products. Products that speak, products that apply, products that have an impact, products that change life, O King of Glory. And above all, products that will impact this generation and the generations to come. King of Glory, I also want to thank you for this place that we are in, King of Glory. We have met hospitable people here, starting with Elijah and his team, O King of Glory. We want to bless them even as they continue doing the service. Let this hotel be a great hotel in Jesus' name. All the suppliers who have supported us, Telesi, Nikoza, the management of staff at the corner circle now, the board, O King of Glory, our past leadership, Msava, Vincent, and Tim, O King of Glory, and the government, just because they have been part of this journey, O King of Glory, let them prosper in everything that they do, Almighty Father. Continue providing for them, not only in this space, continue providing for them across all board. King of Glory, even for the food that is before us, Almighty Father, how I present it before you, that it's going to nourish our bodies, O King of Glory. Even the networking that we are going to have, let it have an objective and let it be prosperous. As we live, Almighty Father, how we pray for journey mercies. Continue binding us together, O God, even before we meet at the AGM and even forevermore. King of Glory, even for the other team that's in the open area at Aga Khan Walk, Almighty Father, as they proceed on to spread the gospel and to attract the eyeballs that are going to be enjoined into this movement, Almighty Father, I pray that everything is going to flow and it's going to be in favor of what you are going to do. We want to thank you for the leadership, Almighty Father, for giving us an opportunity to be able to hold these positions, Almighty Father, and take this circle, corner circle, to the next generation. We thank you and we bless you because you are a good God and you love us. It's in Jesus' name we pray and believe. Amen.
And the church said, thank you so much. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we have officially come to the end. Corner Sacco. Corner Sacco. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do now next is the meals, but we will allow our chief guest to make their way, first of all, for the press briefing as well. And then from there, everyone else in an orderly fashion, feel free to be able to go for food. For those who have joined us online, thank you so much for joining. Just hold on a bit, because we shall be going live to Aga Khan Walk for you to be able to see what is happening there in a short while. But for everyone else, thank you so much. I have been your MC, Michael Zimanje. Thank you and be blessed. Bwana DJ.
From the first step we took so small, in the shadow of a